And you know what takes so long? We had to rearrange the tack room 50 times.
We got it all set up though.
Right.
Look how good it looks.
Oh yeah. This weather is crazy. I'm so glad that I brought a raincoat 3 months ago and it was still in the motorhome.
I know, I'm really glad I got a sweatshirt with a hood.
It's fine.
It's nice right now.
I've never been in Idaho when it's rained. It's never rained. It's usually 100 degrees here when we're here.
I know.
And it's not usually raining. It will be over soon.
Settling the dust down.
At least it's not windy like it was a half hour ago. It's 55-mile-per-hour winds.
Yeah, but it's a little cold. I got shorts
It
on.
does
My
it.
legs are a little cold.
I kind of feel like I'm in Albany right now.
Yeah.
It's like nostalgic. Day 1 of our show. I mean, today's like practice day. I just got back from Starbucks. I had a meeting. I was supposed to have another meeting and I got canceled. So I'm gonna have a 2-hour break before my next meeting. So I'm off to go see what Maple's doing, lunge Bentley, see if he's sound, fingers crossed. So we'll see. Mom and Roger, back to it. Been a few months.
Hello, you don't even know my name, but I am happy you came by. No lessons learned, of course you're gonna leave as soon as you came across who I am not. This party sucks, I'm out of luck, and no one seems to get me here. They talk about some all the stuff that I don't even wanna hear. The crazy part is that I didn't feel this way before I got here. I wanna be somebody, hanging with somebody.
We just finished Hunter in the Saddle, and Mabel is so good. We are the amateur Hunter in the Saddle champions, and Karen was reserve champion in Green Hunter in the Saddle. What a change from last year. It was like 30 seconds to get on, and have never shown her and barely ridden her. And then this year, she was so good. I'm so proud of her. We're gonna do some pictures in the grass right now. Trip to the barn. Bentley needs his grain. I could get it to it earlier, but and I don't know if I'm gonna blanket. It's not that cold right now, but it's weird.
Well, the light's doing all of it. People practicing.
No, I think they keep them on all the time. All night. Good morning. It's the second day of the show. It's like 7:30. The show starts at 9 with Western Riding. So it's a zone and INPHC like dual show. And so it's when you do like 2 arenas, like your trail blocks will be going in 1 arena, and then the zone show is going in the main arena. And it starts with Western Riding and moves down to pleasure and horsemanship. So my mom's doing, we have to like get her ready to do trail right at 9:30 when the block opens, because then Karen will do Western Riding on Roger pretty soon after that, probably like 10. Very, very close. Yesterday was so good, and I like mentioned it earlier, but like I was so excited to win the amateur Hunter Saddle with Mabel. Never done that before. I mean, obviously not with Bentley, and then with Frenchie, we like had good calls, but we never won. I think the best we got was reserve with Frenchie. So I was excited. Mabel was such a good girl. She like, even just in the last month of like, from when I rode her a month or like 5 weeks ago, whatever, to now, she's changed so much already. Like, her transitions are like amazing. Like, she's doing great. Like, we haven't had any bad transitions. But yeah, she's feeling like, just like in the last month, like she's came around so much to like understanding what like the program is, I guess. Not to say like she's being bad or anything, but Mabel's like one of those horses where it's like you just kind of gotta tell her and like remind her and like let it catch up with her, if that makes sense. But I mean, kudos to Karen, because I could not have got Mabel this far at all. I joked with her yesterday because we were like standing for the win picture, and like Mabel's like, you're trying to move her foot and like she'll move it and then like move it back. Like she's just so so Mabel. And I was like, Karen, are you so excited to teach her showmanship? Like, yeah. Yes, I don't want to be that person, so I'm glad Karen's gonna be that person. So yeah, and Bentley so far doing okay. Like I've double up on his like hunter deck stuff, and I did give him Equiox, so he's been on that, and it seems to be taking the edge off. And then I've been talking to like some people, and I'm gonna talk to the vet about doing like OSFOS and maybe some shockwave on it, because I guess it's pretty standard to like do on arthritic horses, because like they agree that having injections 3 months later should not and is not what you should do. So all that to say, I'm feeling a little bit hopeful. I mean, bank account's not gonna look good with more vet bills, but 'tis the life of horses. Okay, I gotta go. Gotta get Starbucks right now, and then bring in my trailer, or bring in my saddle from the trailer and stuff. So I'm gonna try to show. Wish me luck. Roger. Maple goes, I want to go out too. This is how you know the horses get broke.
You have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that. Because you don't know who you're going to be, who you're going to be, who you're
Had a good day with Bentley, not Dennis. We were amateur Western riding champion zone. Karen was senior champion Western riding. I was amateur Western pleasure champion. And then horsemanship was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just finished up for the day. The boys were both very good. And they got that. Dirks is playing tonight, but I'm pretty sure he's inside. So I don't think we're gonna actually be able to camp out and hear him like we did last year, and we were playing this year. It's gotten rowdy. It's like a day though. I'm gonna go ride Maple though, because she hasn't got ridden yet today. Water. Little Dirk's Bentley. Sounds good. I wish we could have a screen on the back and see it. Not bad though. Well, entertainment. I went up like 25 minutes ago. My face is still beet red through makeup, and I'm still dripping sweat. Getting a little weak. Just in the sense that I went to bed at like 11:30 or so, and I had to get up at like 6:15, and I'm feeling tired. This is like, I mean, horse show life, that's actually not that bad, but I'm gonna get some coffee, and then I'll feel way better about it.
Let it go.
Don't let it go. Chasing a dream. What you do? Don't let it go. Chasing a dream. What you do? Don't let it go. Chasing a dream. What you do?
Alright, practicing. Got the arena to ourselves. Just a little ride on Mabel. She was so good. I feel like that ride in California just totally helped before the World Show. Like getting to just figure out like her buttons, and Mabel's just getting it a lot better too. Yes, she's so fun to ride. We're gonna get bath. You hear that? It's Michael Franti. The name sounds familiar, but I couldn't tell ya what they sing or he sings. I think we'll be the only one in the bus tracks. Everyone else is pretty much just like packing it done because it ended at like 3 today or something. I don't know, maybe, but it was early. Last day, earliest day also. I'm gonna get coffee because it's a necessary thing, and I probably have my mom and dad go do it when they wake up, but I need it now. I'm getting coffee at Starbucks. And then getting Mabel ready for English. I think today is actually going to be pretty small. I think a lot of people left yesterday after Western. It finished early. I'm going to be like great when I get home. It's going to be, it's 5:30 right now at home. Just English today. Yeah. So after English, we'll head home. We did a lot of the packing last night. So we just have like little bits of stuff that I was like, no, we need that. We need the mirror. Or actually, no, we take the mirror. We need the get ready bag. We need the get ready cart. Hangers for my English clothes. But otherwise, we have everything packed. So I think we should be home early actually. I'm sad that the show's over because it's usually one of my most favorite shows just because it's like lackadaisical more, like after the World Show. It's like lower pressure, smaller group. It's just fun, you know? And I like the facility. We got like the camping and stuff that happens. Like, yeah, it's fun. I really like the show. And it's already over for a whole year. It went by so insanely fast. I've also never had to balance so much work at a horse show as I have this week. I feel like even like the last couple of horse shows, it wasn't as much as this week. It was just a really busy work week, and I had meetings, and I got so lucky. The meetings were all like after I was done showing, and that just like worked out just because it worked out, and so grateful for that. But all that to say is, like, I felt like, other than yesterday, I worked in the morning a little bit in between before pleasure, but otherwise, I was working, like, every day, like, quite a bit. Like, every time I wasn't showing or riding or washing, I was just working, and so I think it just made the time go by so much faster than normal. But it was, like, all good. Like, I don't feel like any of it was bad. It just makes me sad that the show's almost over. And also, I probably couldn't keep that momentum going for much longer, which is probably good that it's over in that sense, because I do want some sleep. I've been rambling, but I should make a shirt. Rambling since 2018 on vlogs. I do love being able to go back on my Instagram captions and my vlogs and watch them, because it's such a like snapshot of how things are like at that show or that year or whatever. Just love it. Highly recommend doing that if you want like an online journal scrapbook type thing. See, there you go, good rambling. Bentley yesterday was really good. We ended up winning the pleasure. We won the trail, the zone trail, unanimously. We didn't have any ticks. Also though, I got up to the gate and I had to like pause. You'll see in the video, there's like, I don't know, probably it felt like 30 seconds. I don't know how long it was, but there was a pause, and you'll see it in the video. You watch, I'll probably post it on Instagram because it's a vertical video. And I'm sitting there at the gate and I'm like, which way do I go over the poles on this jog serpentine thing? Which way do I leave? And then I got to the point where I was like, well, I think that's the way I go, so we gotta go. We can't just keep sitting here. So I like went for my best guess, and thank goodness it was the right one. But yeah, we didn't have any ticks, which was amazing, because I, usually tired boy, he gets some ticks. Even on the other trail pattern we did the other day, I think he only had like one rub, or 1 or 2 soft rubs. We ended up second overall. Yesterday's pattern I liked a lot more than the other day, like just because I felt like the back L thing was a lot more controlled and fluid in this one today. I know that we're getting a very weird angle of me, but I'm driving and I shouldn't be probably driving and vlogging, but I'm just talking and recording my face and stuff because I'm totally looking ahead, and I wanted to kind of capture some of this before we get going for the rest of the show. I'm also so behind on vlogs. I have just, like, I finally did the California one from April. I still have May in Texas, but Texas, as we may or may not know, ended up being a completely different situation than I thought it would be. Just the last few months, honestly. And if you guys are on Instagram also, like, I didn't even think I was going to be able to show Bentley at the show because his arthritis was like flaring up, and I ran him for like 10 days before we left, and then I was like, I'm just going to bring him because no one's there to watch him, feed him, take care of him. So I'm bringing him. And I had been like doing a bunch of different things to try to like help him get better, and anyways, it like helped him enough to show him, and I'm super grateful that happened, because I was not even thinking I was gonna get to show him this week. And we ended up winning so many things, like the most things we've ever won. He was so good. He was only a dentist in showmanship, which, let's be real, we expect it. On the zone side, we were dentists. Yeah, we didn't do good. We got like last place. But on the Idaho side, which happened concurrently, or like, immediately after, we got 3rd overall, because in between like the walkover, I kind of was like, hey bud, let's pay attention to me, remember? But anyways, he was a good boy, mostly, and I'm excited that I showed him. So yeah, we just had Mabel today. I would like to do the futurities, but I think there's nobody in the junior futurity, so we don't know about the non-pro futurity. So it's like Karen and I would do them if there were other people in it, but so far those futurities have no entries, so it's like we'd rather just wait and do like the green and amateur, because those were big classes the other day, and I think Mabel's leading the Grand Hunter title. So okay, gotta go. It's like Mabel didn't get a bath last night because She laid in poop again. You're the dirtiest horse in the world. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah.
Careful, Shelly.
Yeah. Like every day that it's the last day, it's a whirlwind, but we are officially loaded. It's 4:15, 6-hour drive back. We're home, Bentley.